right, and welcome back, everybody, to Kuso6rande, the bad video game tournament. I hope you all are doing well, and many thanks to everybody who has been supporting the stream, especially to the subscribers we've had. I know Team Murdoch just resubscribed. Thank you. We also had quite a few other people. Professor Ness, Clades, thank you so much. Now, I need to do a tiny bit of setup. I had to stand up, and now I realize I'm not completely set up, so give me a second, and I will get this. Okay? I will do this. I will do this. We are going to be good. Yeah. How's everybody out there in Twitch world doing? Huh? Are you good? Is anybody here? Xander, I see you enabled subscribers only mode. Was that something necessary? Because if so, that's completely fine. No one is here? Oh no, no one's here. Wait, what? It's said? Did you misclick? I think you misclicked. I was like, wow, thank you for trying to force more subscribers onto me. It is completely fine. Well, I think I'm almost ready. Thank you everybody for being here. Team Murdoch, thank you for gifting sub to Xandra so she can talk as well. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I love all the people who were silenced. But that's okay. You're here. Mr. Blobby is always here. No, Mr. Blobby. Who is Mr. Blobby? I'm going to ban you, Mr. Blobby. You're not allowed to be here. If anybody is Mr. Blobby, please tell us ASAP so I can kick you out. Well, you know, Kuso6rande, we're going full steam ahead with the third match of 4 today. This match being brought to you by the letter Blasphemous Roar. Uh-oh. Apparently he's Shrek today. Blasphemous Roar, come on up. Let's chat. Come on. Hello there, Roar.
Hi, I'm here to teach you a little bit of a lesson in punctuation. You see, earlier on in the stream, you said, go enjoy your raid, and I said, I will not be back. That's commas are important. I will not, comma, be back later.
I'm learning. Oh
yeah.
My gosh, thank you for using punctuation in a sense that we could clearly tell what you were saying. You know, that definitely helped.
Right. I'm currently a little bit of a mutant.
Okay, yeah, you're green and you got Shrek ears.
Yeah, it wasn't a good transformation. Everybody, like, sometimes during their teenage years, you know, people go through some changes. Some of these people get the ability to shoot lasers out of their eyeballs.
Oh, no.
Some of these people get the ability to teleport around. Other people get the ability to use their brain in really cool ways. And me, I just turned green and got stupid little trumpet ears.
My superpower is that I never lose chapstick before finishing it.
See, that's useful. These stupid little trumpet ears just keep me up at night, you know? Like, I toss and turn in bed, but they hit the bed, and then I just, like, wake up with cricks in my ears.
Yeah. No, seriously, this is, like, the closest to a superpower that I have, and I hate that it has to be something so mundane. But, hey, I've got a lot of chapstick.
You ever have those problems where... You know, nope, actually, we're not going to go with that joke because I've already lost the timing for that joke. Anyways, yep, so I'm a mutant today, so naturally our friends are going to be playing as mutants. That's right, it's our recurring nightmare. I did this earlier in the tournament.
The X-Men.
X-Men!
Yeah! Oh, look at Wolverine, he just wants to grab you.
They got a special edition poster inside.
What?
Includes maps and hints.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have a special edition poster. And that's not just T Murdoch in chat. No, that is, you don't put T Murdoch on the wall. That's weird.
So, today, you know, we played this earlier in the tournament. And they didn't even get past stage 2.
Oh yeah, that's because this game isn't good. But
I think the players got to stage 3, maybe. Maybe somebody got to Sabretooth, but I don't think we got past Sabretooth. You have to do some special tricks to get past Sabretooth, so I went ahead and I got past Sabretooth for them.
Okay,
now,
so they will be starting after Sabretooth and hopefully seeing the rest of this very easy, totally not BS game.
Yep, totally easy, totally not BS game. Definitely. They also don't have to fight Apocalypse. I was thinking maybe I could start them next to Apocalypse, but then they'd probably spend an hour fighting Apocalypse, and I figured, we'll go ahead and push them one step past that. And you know what? I'm being generous today. I've even given them full resources.
What? Oh my gosh,
that's right.
Blasphemous
They
Roar.
have 4 whole mutants with full mutant power and full health. Oh, man.
I actually think this is the kindest you have been on Kuso6rande.
Oh, yes, definitely being very generous here to them as they get to make those decisions. I could have absolutely chucked them down to like almost no health and just let them fight for getting health in their earlier levels, but you know.
I forgot about how much I hate this music. This is really bad. This hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me check and see if the players are ready because I am ready.
You got a problem with the music being composed entirely of Tesla coils and rubber bands?
I hear the rubber bands now. Okay, it took me a second, but I hear them. Yeah, I love that you have stats for everybody. It's like either Wolverine being like 5'3", or everybody like about a couple inches taller than me, like 6'3", 6'2" for Gambit.
Gambit sized.
Yeah, I'm almost Gambit sized, except for the weight.
Yeah, the weight is I'm 2 Gambits. I'm 2.5 Gambits.
I'm not quite that much. I need to lose weight, but that can wait.
I'll give you a hint. My weight is a meme number.
Oh, wow. 69.
I wish I was that small.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
You'd be a skeleton. You'd be Blasphemous Skeleton. No!
Oof. Linkura's got it.
Okay, we are going to be doing this. Everybody get all of your mutant emotes. And if you have any rubber band / fart / electricity, that would be fine as well. What other emotes would be good to spam?
Cards. Don't forget to spam your cards. For Gambit.
Oh, yeah. Gambit, he uses playing cards or something like that, like Ace of Spades, bam.
That's right. We got spades being flown out. All right.
Oh, yeah, the farts are here. And it looks
so the
like...
first thing that they do is immediately run to the right, except that the right is not the correct direction to go.
Oh, this is good this is music. Okay, I'm glad that we changed from rubber bands to people actually farting.
So what they need to do is these little orbs are actually health pickups. They need to get to the top and the left, or they can just wait for time to run out. The Smebble has made it to the to the first part here. So we've got laser fence. Oh no!
Oh no! I love
we've
that.
We've got a disabled laser fence.
I'm glad that there was just a countdown to like get past the level select screen. That's always helpful.
So what it is that that's actually like kind of a bonus area where you regenerate your health for every orb that you destroy. You have a limited amount of time. There's actually to the far top right is actually a thing that you can explode that'll give you more time in there as well. So now Polk has to solve the puzzle of how the heck do I get out of here? And the answer is you just jump better than you're jumping, Polk.
Oh no. How can you jump better than max height?
You jump better than maximum height by jumping better than maximum height. You gotta jump better.
Okay. Do you have to like walk and jump or?
No, you just gotta jump better. You have to do your double jump really early.
Okay.
Polk is doing it a little bit late. That double jump don't do nothing for you when it's late.
Yeah.
And Smebble has bashed face against Laser and is dead.
Well, that didn't
But
take
that's
too
okay
long.
because it's not a game over.
Looks like Polk may consider switching to another character, maybe.
Okay, so Polk has just chosen one of 4 characters that are special characters that do things. Rogue comes onto the screen and she goes da-da-da, and then attacks things or flies away.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm loving this already. Polk. Like, honestly, at this point, I would probably say just resetting might be better than trying to do this.
There's a problem with resetting, though. Polk is in the right spot. You're supposed to go down there and hit that. That's how you get past this laser fence that killed Smebble.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, so technically, Polk is doing the right
In the
thing.
lead.
This is potentially the dumbest. I hate this. I hate this. The
All
guy
right,
who's
Smebble
stuck...
has gone down and blown it up.
Smebble, can you get out? Okay, Polk switching. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Nightcrawler warps out. Oh, but Polk has now used both of your allowed character swaps.
Well,
you're only allowed to do 2.
And walks into the hole.
Jumps into the hole. It's okay because your good friend Jean Grey is there to bail you out of the hole.
I'm glad that Jean Grey's here, yeah.
So the later you get into the game, the more damage that you take for falling into the hole, and Jean Grey will still bail you out.
Oh my gosh.
So Smebble is enjoying time in the hole. Here you go. Iceman will get you out of the hole. Rogue. Did-a-do.
Do-do-do.
Oh, wait. There we go. Did-a-do. Fly away.
There's something so satisfying with seeing her just show up and be absolutely unhelpful, like completely.
Hey there,
there's
Shug,
nothing
you
she
need me to
does.
carry out of this hole? No, not my job.
Oh.
Do-do-do.
Wait.
Whoosh.
Oh, there. One of the lasers temporarily disappears. Okay.
Yep,
So
that's it.
Polk has made a little progress.
There is progress has been made, but unfortunately, Polk is going to definitely die as
Well.
Nightcrawler. And oh, hey, Iceman made a bridge.
Aw, thank you, Iceman. Yeah, Polk doing the right thing and just sort of reloading here. And listening to the farts.
There's Iceman making a bridge.
I mean, Iceman making a bridge could technically help you get out of the hole that Smebble Bear's in if the ice is a tiny bit higher and you don't, like, have it instantly get destroyed. This is...
The best part is, okay, so Smebble's
bad.
restarted. Now, I imagine they're going to avoid that hole, right? The problem is that unless you Nightcrawler through it, you need to get through that hole.
So good.
So, yeah. Polk goes and destroys the spot. Now all you need to do is get out of the hole that only Nightcrawler was seemingly able to get out of.
Smebble Bear is starting as Nightcrawler, which is probably a good call just early on if you don't know how to use your double jump that well. Yeah, one strange thing with double jumps in games is that most of the time you want to pull off the second part of your double jump at your max height, you know. With
Here's the
idea,
important thing.
But it seems like physics in this are additive, so if you are currently moving up and you do your double jump, it will move you higher than if you come to a standstill.
Well, here's the best part. Every character can get out of that pit just fine.
No! Oh my gosh.
Ah, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna relaunch this and jump right out of that pit is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this just with no issue. I'm gonna do this on my side.
Polk almost got it. Polk almost got it.
I'm not going to. I gotta keep watching them fight to get out of the pit. Oh, did Smebble get out of the pit? Smebble got out of the pit! Use Nightcrawler. Good call.
I just love Polk summoning everybody to help. And I love how lazy the X-Men are. They're like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and fly by for a second. See you next year.
So in this topper area, we have all these annoying little drones that keep spawning out of portals.
Yes.
As long as you're up here. But hey, you can get a free Nightcrawler or a free Iceman. But no. Smebble, no, you didn't see it. No, Smebble didn't see it. Did you see it, bro?
I accidentally minimized everything, so no, I didn't.
Oh. Come on, Polk, you can do it.
I hope that, like, everybody on stream was able to see, because I couldn't. Timer. Oh, yeah, the timer got minimized. There. See, timer is maximized now. It didn't get reset. Okay, you know how if you grab something in Windows and accidentally shake it? I've got shaky hands.
We have Polk in chat saying, please tell me this switch isn't required.
Okay, so literally I shook at exactly the wrong time and nobody saw what you were talking about.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, instead of 1 hour of apocalypse, look, I said I was So my approach to this was that during the asking them if anybody has any vetoes, is that the more they veto, the less resources they get. They didn't veto anything, so they get full resources.
Okay.
It's just that nice.
What resources did you give them?
All full health, full everything.
Okay, gotcha.
I ran through this game. It could have occurred to me at some point. I could have just put in a level select code or given myself infinite health. But no, I ran through this whole entire game being untouchable and up to this point. All right, just for them.
I would say that both of them have gotten out of that hole. And because of that, I'm not sure any additional information is needed. I'm
not going to give them any additional information. Why would I? What? I could just watch them fight the hole.
Oh, that was so close, Polk. Yeah, you're out. That's what I'm talking about. Cyclops doing the big jumpy.
There we go. All right, I was going to load it up just to prove that it can be done with all the X-Men, but here we are. It's just, just go on down. Yeah, look, and you get some extra health for your troubles. All you need to do is get back up out of this extra health pit.
I'm going to go ahead and say that if we don't see you do it, it doesn't really count as proof.
Well, I was just going to check, but, just remind myself that it's possible. Just so I don't go completely insane here. And Smebble falls in the pit. So the trick here is that you can, at any time, swap twice, up to 2 times, your X-Men when your health gets low in order to tag them out, and then they'll still have the health that they remain at when they're through the level, but that's not going to matter so much because you're trying to tag them out in order to get further in the level. But Polk has already tagged out both of his X-Men, so it's stuck here with just Cyclops.
Yeah.
Now, it may look like Polk got further, but actually, wait, those 2 lasers do confirm Polk got further. Never mind, Polk got further.
Now, the company that made this actually didn't work on a whole lot of games. It seems like they did ports of Q*bert, ports of Farts. They made some Spider-Man games, but not really anything too noteworthy. They made Spider-Man for the Super Nintendo as well as the Genesis versions. And as far as I know, those weren't exactly the best.
So it looks like Smebble is going to go ahead and roll through this with Nightcrawler. Now, I won't lie. When I built this state for them, I had kind of considered possibly killing off Nightcrawler.
Oh, really? That would not have been nice.
Nightcrawler gets to skip some stuff. Look at this laser beam. Oh, if only you had somebody who could teleport beyond laser beams. Hey, Polk's through!
Oh, yeah!
Alright, now we've got little trip lasers.
Okay.
So, don't worry about them. They're just sitting there being a pain in the butt, and a pain in your feet, and a pain in your life bar. Smebble is taking this level with super, super duper care, and is actually doing really well now.
Well, you don't have a timer for the level, do you?
No, you don't. All you need to do is be nice and patient, something that I'm not good at.
You know, I'm taking a look at this, and the top guy who got credited for this was also the main designer, created the game and story for Mort the Chicken, also designed and produced Mr. Bones, Echo, The Tides of Time, the original Echo the Dolphin. Like, this is a legend in video game development. Produced Chakan, the Forever Man, if you know who that is.
I don't. So that's new.
I do, but that game, as far as I know, is actually kind of fun. Yeah, apparently he also made 3 Dirty Dwarfs, but I don't want to know too much about that. Fletcher Beasley did the music for this game and also did music for Doom Troopers. Barbie fashion designer. Can you imagine if this was the soundtrack for Barbie? And just farts at you aggressively the entire time.
I do love the death sound of beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Oh, and Smebble goes down at the blue laser. Smebble did so well. Unfortunately, guess what? What? You gotta do it all over again.
Yeah. Not a big deal, you know. You know, I do think that experimenting and killing some of these orbs in the quote-unquote training room could be useful, but I understand why they don't, because it just seems like it's a waste of time. But does it give you anything significant enough?
It's health. So they won't need to use it in this instance because the game, because I did give them full health. But in between stages, they absolutely will want to use different. And Smebble is recognizing, wait a second, I don't have Nightcrawler.
Ha! Yeah, I'd say that calls for a reset / reload of the save that you gave them.
Smebble saying in chat, hey, this game is bad. Did anyone tell you that?
Like, this game is shockingly bad. It
should be way better than it is. I loved X-Men as a kid. X-Men 2 is actually really good until it gets to the end. But X-Men for the Genesis is really not good.
Honestly, I don't have to say anything bad about the graphics. The graphics are pretty good. Like, if I were a producer or like an executive for Marvel and saw this, I would say, wow, this looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it doesn't play well.
So we have Polk has switched over to Cyclops. It's a bold choice because you just used up one of your swaps when you're really early on in the level. So keeping those swaps in your pocket is a really useful thing. Because one thing that they provide you is some free Jean Greys. Because the further you get into the level, the more damage she's doing to you.
Wow. Yeah, I love that, like, you say that she's hurting you. I think it's the fall into a pit that hurts you.
I think that Jean Grey is getting, like, really, is getting a little bit of that healer god complex going on, where they're just like, I decide if you live or die.
That's also fair enough.
Right, Poke goes up to the top right. So if you jump over to the right and swing, you'll break that computer, and that'll let you stay in the danger zone longer, or danger room longer. By the way, fun fact, actually, the trick is they're never actually exiting the danger room. The storyline in this is that Magneto has decided the best way to finish off the X-Men here is to hack their danger room. So he is just hacking away at their danger room from the moon, from his base on Asteroid M, and just letting them kind of sort of get killed themselves, which really does lead to the question of what the hell is wrong with Xavier, that he would put these children with gifts in a room that can very much so get them killed,
Maybe
so much so that their enemy just decides that it's easier to let the school do it for them.
Maybe it's like, holodeck episodes on Star Trek The Next Generation. Because holodeck normally has some safeguards so that you can't get hurt or killed. But there are multiple times where those safeguards get disabled during that, and so their lives are very much in danger. That's what I imagine happened here.
I like to think that his name is Professor Reckless Endangerment.
It's called the it's called the Danger Room.
Yeah, it literally involves like pillars that slam together and squish you. Like, what, you think that those are things that are on like a hair trigger, that anything that offers resistance is going to not squish them?
I mean, if you've got the safeguards in place and haven't been attacked by hackers.
So right now, Smebble has no choice but to use Nightcrawler to teleport through, because actually the switch that breaks these lasers is up above him immediately.
Oh. Well.
It's in the wall up top.
There's some weird sound effects in this game, like the elevators. I don't like them. Like it's not.
Squeak. Somebody needs to oil the crap out of those.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, and these tiny lasers look super annoying. The trip lasers. Like, do they just hurt you, or do they trigger something else? Oh, okay.
That's it. They're just pain.
That's fine, I guess. Oh no! Polk has unleashed these guys. These guys, yeah.
These guys. All right, so the longer you hold down Nightcrawler's teleport, the further you go. The problem is that the screen doesn't move with you, so Nightcrawler just starts bouncing off the screen. The only way to actually teleport to a location you want to teleport to is to just quickly press the button and hope that you're at the right range. Because as we have in chat saying, I never figured out how to control Nightcrawler's teleport in this game, the answer is you don't really.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a perfect time to bust out the Iceman. Don't you love how the audio now has this?
Okay, everybody, I got the title updated and such. Usually mods are able to take care of that, but they're asleep or something. I don't know.
I'm supposed to be doing things?
Nah, you're good.
Oh yeah, no, you're already dead, Cyclops,
she
so...
dropped Cyclops straight into the pit. I love it. No, Cadis, it's fine. Not everything should be on you. In fact, maybe we'll have to discuss, maybe I should bring in a few more mods or a few more people who are regularly here to help out with that. That would not be a bad idea.
And you can always take the Mystery Funhouse philosophy of every time somebody jokes about there being too many mods, you just mod somebody else.
See, I tried that and then people yelled at me.
MFH, we just don't care.
Kuso6rande, for some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I do care?
That's fair. For some Kuso6rande, for some reason we do care. Hey, I mean, to be fair, I care enough about Mystery Funhouse that we've been working on constantly upgrading it and doing better every year.
It's pretty good this year. My only complaint is that the game audio is sometimes way too quiet.
Audio is a really hard thing because we have a lot of because we have multiple restreamers. Rather than we're over here, it's you, and you, so you need to control the audio very well. We've got multiple restreamers, so it gets a little bit hard to understand where the audio is at for people sometimes.
There's some presets that could be set. Well, we can talk later. There's some things that could be done to make life easier.
Ooh. Maybe I gotta learn how to get my restreamers on board with some better things. But yeah, Polk has now managed to get out of that pit with no issues here. So we're starting to see some actual forward momentum in this game, only 20 minutes in, and we're starting to finally see some real progress here. We might even see a stage clear.
Wow!
Wouldn't that be hyped?
Honestly, considering that with the new Game Plus round, players are starting in the middle of the action instead of at the beginning, that means that they haven't learned the lessons that earlier stages have tried to teach.
Oh, this game ain't tried to teach you nothing.
Yeah, but, like, still, these are more difficult levels, and you haven't learned some of the BS that the game just constantly throws at you. So because of that, you know, they've got to learn lessons, and the lessons are even more difficult.
Iceman was used!
Yeah, Iceman was actually, like, helpful.
Do I think they'll get to the reset screen? I don't think so. And boy, I sure do hope that this supports it.
Oh, no!
But I don't think they will get to the reset.
Okay, yeah, I agree with Polk. Bringing somebody in to help. Switching to another character would probably be the best idea, though, because Wolverine is...
Oh, but you can't. You've already switched twice.
Well... Oh, no!
Rogue, you made things worse!
Well, I hate when that happens.
So the answer to this is absolutely every time you die in this stage, reload that state. Do not even try again.
Don't bother. That is the right idea, yeah.
I was being very kind with this state for a good reason. We're seeing now 22 minutes in that they've made, like, not much progress at all.
Yeah, this game is absolutely brutal.
Okay, so the important question is, bro, how many stages do you think are in this game?
Like, I feel like there would be 6 and then a final stage.
There are 8.
Okay.
What stage do you think we're on?
Like 3?
We're on stage 4.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, we're actually more... Like, stage 4, I could see this being about right. Mind you, I watched the first match. I have plenty of things to say about the first match that we had with this game. This is not a good game.
Yeah, you've seen what stage 2 looks like there. Stage 3 is a boss fight against Sabretooth, and then you basically run Nightcrawler to the far right wall, and you tap that teleport button, and then you go beat up Apocalypse, and that's all of stage 3. You just ignore the rest of stage 3. It doesn't exist. But here you don't have much of a choice but to actually engage with the game. And the problem is that Polk has already swapped X-Men twice, and guess what? You're stuck with Nightcrawler now.
I mean, he's probably a good one to be stuck with, not gonna lie. Like, there can be issues with the teleportation being a little bit weird, but still, not a bad character to play as.
No, and Nightcrawler's dive kicks are really good. They actually move you further forward than they do downward. So they effectively turn into some degree of a glide.
Okay, I like it.
Even though they move you very fast downward. They can absolutely jump across certain cliffs and the like. Ah, suddenly attacked!
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, yeah, Nightcrawler can get you past some of this stuff. Calls in Rogue to take down the Sentinel. Calls in Iceman to get across the gap. Iceman to get across the gap. They're learning. They are both learning. They've both done that now.
By the way, yes, the game, specifically the Danger Room, does have security protocols to keep you from dying that have been disabled by Magneto. I mean, it's a common trope. Have a practice room that suddenly becomes death room.
Yo.
Yeah.
Turn their own defenses against them.
Yeah. I'm looking at a review of this game that gave it an 8 out of 10. Game FAQs always has great stuff, you know, and I want to hear what the people were saying, raging about the game. And apparently graphics, they only gave a 7 out of 10, whereas I think the graphics are by far the best part of this game.
Prince Horkin asking, do you have to wait to reuse Rogue and Iceman? You have to find pickups for them. Again, your GM Roar here was being very generous and gave them full resources. That includes a full set of all of their friendly friends.
By the way, the reviewer said that the music for the game is generally dark and gritty. But as you face enemies at every turn, yeah, and the farting sounds as well. But as you face enemies at every turn, this is rather appropriate as it happens. I particularly like the introductory music and the Savage Land tribal tune, both of which I found to be quite memorable. Yeah, so...
Because they're the only game in the stages that person actually played.
You're probably right, yeah. Controls 7 out of 10, plot 7 out of 10, and then gameplay 8 out of 10, in spite of not being amazing in terms of its graphics or sounds. The experience is a positive and enjoyable one, for sure. Having not only 4 X-Men heroes to choose between, and the ability to pick and mix them during levels so as to overcome specific obstacles and hindrances, and to give you more chance of completing each level. There are a number of X-Men who give you cameo-style assists. You can use each one a set number of times, but the combinations that are available to you are refreshing and varied. Iceman can build you an ice bridge, for example, whereas Jean Grey will save you if you fall off the bottom of the screen, and Rogue will batter some enemies before heading off. That sort of thing. Like batter them,
they're so
get them ready to fry.
They're so varied. You have hits everything on screen, hits everything on screen, hits everything on screen. Build a bridge.
Yeah.
All right, Smebble gets to use Wolverine this late into the stage. This is really good. It has that extra little oomph. Just gotta find the way to shut down that laser.
So one thing that they actually mention is that each character actually feels, unique and close to... Like, even though they're not perfect recreations of characters, you still get the sense that they cared enough about the characters to give them unique abilities. And I would agree with that part of the review. I'm glad that, they actually put effort into the way each character plays.
So Gambit's cards are actually homing. The fun part about those cards, though, is that they have a minimum hitbox. You can't hit things that are directly ahead of you without the card first trying to go and do a whirl around in order to hit. Wolverine, you can throw out the claws for extra big damage or chill for quite a while. Like right now, Smebble could legitimately just sit here with Wolverine for a long time and suddenly regain a bunch of health. And by suddenly, I mean, well, did I mention a long time? Because it would certainly be a long time. Oh, there's a frustrating, I can't choose my other character.
Now, there is this part of the review. Let me read it to you, people who do not know this game. There's one point in the game where you are asked to do something I have never seen on any other Mega Drive/Genesis title anywhere, and that is to physically reset the console to continue. And no, it's not joking, and no, it's not a glitch. You have to reboot the system to reboot the Danger Room. How cool is that? And I'm going to answer, not that cool, because you could easily mess it up.
If you accidentally hold the reset button for 3 seconds, you're done. You have to tap it, so that way it doesn't unload the RAM.
Yep. I do like the execution. Undertale did it better. There are a lot of modern games that have done it much better. Thank you, Jean Grey.
Go! Jean Grey is going to carry you forward to victory. Do not back off with Jean Grey. Let her carry you forward.
Too bad.
It's all right. They're starting to get the idea that maybe you want to break some of these in a more controlled manner, because their hitboxes are so much bigger than the actual creatures themselves.
Yeah.
And the thing is that some of these will break on their own, some of them won't break on their own. but some of these also contain power-ups and the like inside. And Jean Grey, not content with you falling off a cliff to your death, decides to drag you even higher to make sure you're good and dead.
Well, thank you, Jean Grey. Very much appreciated. Glad you could stop by. However, that is a significant amount of progress, isn't it?
Luke, you mentioned Phantom Hourglass and the stamping of the map and the like, or the DS close. I really needed a version of Mole Mania that did that, where you like had the top screen and the bottom screen, and you just like close the thing in order to move from screen to screen. It would certainly wear on your hinges quite a bit, but wouldn't it be a cool mechanic?
You know,
especially since you'd have to mirror where they're actually at in your head.
I would say that just thinking about everything that we've discussed, these weird experimental things with resetting the console, with the various games that have you like each character in this being unique. This is ambitious in some ways that I wouldn't necessarily expect a game to be ambitious. And like, especially an X-Men game, why experiment in those ways? And I can appreciate developers trying to do that, even if it didn't seem to work out in the end.
No! Switch! Yeah, it looks like it's a part of the background, but the switch is in the wall.
Well, life is difficult.
Well, we definitely have, with 32 minutes in, we can say Smebble is currently in the lead. Has made it all the way to the blue laser dying spot, which is better than the yellow laser dying spots, and has not been able to make it there since. Had like one really good run and then just can't replicate.
Yeah. Oh, well, at the same time, we've still got about half an hour, a little less than half an hour left in this match. Do you think we'll see the stage after this one?
I've never seen the stage after this one.
Well, okay. How much longer is this stage?
I wish it wasn't, but it is a lot longer.
Oh no.
It just keeps going and 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 going. It just doesn't end.
Wait, Chad is saying there's a stage that's timed? Oh no.
Like, I think I saw it as a kid, but I vaulted this game somewhere around stage 4. All right, in my little games quest, if I'm just like so hatredful of myself that I can't stand it anymore and I don't want to play this game anymore and I want it out of my backlog, I will vault games.
I like
they will
that
be stuck
idea.
in the Indiana Jones vault, so that way I don't need to play them anymore.
Yeah, I'd say you control the vault, you control whether or not it opens again, and if it stays closed, that's your choice. It's a vault.
Hey, good dive kick from Smebble. That's where you want to be.
I love that vaults, you either put things that you really love in there or things that you really hate. And it's like never anything in between. You don't put like fruit snacks in a vault. Why would you put fruit snacks in a vault?
I was definitely going for the Indiana Jones vibe with the vault of never opening things up.
Oh yeah, the giant warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones had it right though, okay? When you see something scary, you close your eyes.
Don't look.
Don't look, can't be scared.
Or get your face seared off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's because I'm playing through my own little game. Like, there's people who do console quests, right? Well, I do games quest because there's a limited amount of console games, but there's a limited amount of games on a console. But if I'm playing all the games, then my quest never ends, and then I get to play all the games.
It's true. That's
You gotta break the rest of them. Smebble, just break the rest of the capsules. Break all the capsules.
Then again, if you were doing PC game quests, like, I think there are more games that come out every day than you could ever possibly hope to beat. Like,
well, I am absolutely doing a constant amount of console games, or like it is all console games. It's just that it's like all consoles.
All the consoles. Okay.
But I have the ability, you know, like, oh, this game royally sucks. I don't want to keep playing it. Why would I hurt myself with this? I'm going to put it in the vault, or I've only vaulted like 5 games. Or I'll like, I also have MP that I can use on save states and stuff for when a game is really just, you know, Castilian.
Castilian is fine. Like, seriously, I could beat it in probably a few hours. It's fine.
I just hate having to redo things over and over and over and over again to get to the part where I can't figure stuff out.
I would say Castilian is almost a good game, in fact. So
it is
close.
almost a good. It's so close to being a good game. Unfortunately, it falls so short. It doesn't reach not even like game. It reaches very bad game very quickly.
See, I disagree, but also I'm weird.
You also run the bad video games tournament.
Yeah. Like
the closest I got is X-Men over here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I love that Mr. Torture, like a guy with torture in his name, is like, ew, X-Men for the Genesis. And it's like, this is supposed to be your thing, Mr. Torture. It's in your name.
Oh, yes. Look, there are some times where I question my decision-making on what games I give people. X-Men was never in question.
Yeah, I prefer to give people something that hurts, but that has something redeemable. And actually, I think there are some redeemable things in this game. I will give it that. Like, it's bad. Bad. But, like, I don't think it's necessarily the designers or developers' fault, because there are some things that are really good. Or interesting, at the very least. Oh, gee, Gray, I just... totally picking you up and dropping you down, Polk.
Smebble saying, I don't think I've ever wanted to give up on a match so much before.
Yeah, this is not a good game. But honestly, is Smebble in the lead?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I guess I care. I should care.
Sorry, you all dragged me from the depths of whatever sleeping pit I've been in, okay? I've been over in my own little world, not even playing Mystery, not even doing anything with Mystery Tournament, Mystery Funhouse. I've been streaming on my own some for once ever to just like really enjoy myself. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 with friends. I even restarted a character so I can play Final Fantasy 14 with friends. And it's been very fun. And you're all like, we need people for New Game Plus this week. And I'm like, well, I guess maybe I'll pretend to do my job once. But, you know, I'd rather still be over here sleeping. Like these nightmares that I'm having, recurring nightmares, well, that sounds like a plan now, doesn't it? And so you all brought me over here from my sleeping hole, and so they get to suffer for waking me.
See, the only nightmare I've been having recently is Yoda chewing me out about the dishes. And if that were a game, maybe Yoda stories, you know? He probably does that at least once.
I've been in a mental ward these last few nights. It's actually been recurring, which has been weird. And I've actually had to wake up a few times and make sure that all of the things in my life have a consistent narrative to make sure that I actually know which one's the dream or not. Because the real nightmare, the only time that I ever deal with dreams that are like distressing or nightmarish at all is when I wake up in the dream only to find that I'm still dreaming.
Yeah.
Those happen to me all the time, and it really messes with my head, and it really messes with stuff around me, and I get no sleep when it's actually happening.
I can believe that, yeah. You doing okay now, though?
No, but I'm fine.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Good to keep it real. Nah, really. Unlike Utah, where you gotta turn your frown upside down, huh? Where that's the law. If you don't, the police get you.
Yeah.
Good to be real. Good to be real.
Thanks for reminding me of my childhood, bro.
I'm sorry to bring back trauma. I'm so
You forget that I'm the one that gets to share that trauma with you, don't you?
Yeah, I forgot that he grew up Mormon as well. I'm sorry. But hey, at the very least, we can both say, never smile again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grin through the pain? I don't think so. Let's get frowning.
Apparently farting too with this music. Yeah. You know, one weird thing, this music is making me think of it, like, one weird thing that we have in my household is that for some reason, when we're walking around or just doing stuff, Justin and I, and we see each other, we just make farting noises at each other. Like, it's our form of nonverbal communication. We just, like, dance and make farting noises.
It's the classic just acknowledging the other person's presence even though you have nothing to actually say to them at this exact moment.
Exactly. So we make farting sounds.
That was I got one of my roommates was actually like scared of me because I used to do finger guns at them as that version. Like it's just walk by them, bang, finger guns, and it's like, oh, he's threatening me the entire time. It's like, no, I'm just acknowledging your presence, but I don't have anything to say. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, I did a finger gun to Justin last night, and he was like, what the crap? I was like, I tried to poke you, but you were just too far away, so I turned it into a finger gun. Yeah, so finger guns, not our love language. Farts might be.
I don't know how people are so threatened by my finger guns. I mean, I know that they're deadly weapons, you know, but like, obviously I'd never pull the finger trigger.
See, I did. Maybe that was the mistake.
Oh, no, I pull the finger trigger all the time. It's just that I never pull the real one.
Well, thank you.
Because if you, the question is, are you taking your thumb and pressing it down?
No.
You're not, if you're doing the finger gun, right? You're finger gunning something, and you go bang, means that you put your thumb down, right?
I don't put my thumb down, I just make
pull
the sound.
Trigger, you go, oh, you just go bang and move your hand up? That's fine too.
Yeah, I put it in gun shape, and I go bang, but my thumb doesn't go down, it just stays up.
I mean, even then, it's as long as you're not, literally pulling the trigger with your finger, that's a little question.
No, it just makes the thumb, like, the sound and the hand movement are not correlated at all, except that the hand is in gun shape. You don't need to move your hand in order to go.
Yeah, you just get, well, no, I mean, you throw your finger up, you point forward, you throw your finger up, you just twist your wrist real quick, wham, and it's just bang, 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 but it's just finger guns. I don't have a real gun, I'm not banging, I mean.
Don't say that.
You can't say that you're not close. I got close, and I stopped, bro.
Even if it's true, you're not allowed to say it.
I stopped. You're the one pushing the issue, bro. I caught myself, Mr. Dirty Thoughts.
Wow.
I caught myself.
Well, I caught you too. Catch a blasphemous roar by the toes. Niffy hollers. Well, that's just your everyday thing.
That's just every day. If he hollers, it's today.
I'm not gonna let you go just because you holler. You do it all the time. Oh my gosh. I'm not over the farting, but I feel like...
No, my favorite sound effect, though, is whenever they're breaking out of that, it sounds like you're setting something up a vacuum tube. Donk.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Smebble Bear may have decided that it's time to just destroy everything. And I believe that's actually the correct way to get that bar to go down, the barrier to go down, is to destroy everything.
Okay. So I realized the reference that I made, I was referencing grabbing a tiger, but I realize now what it originally was. So go ahead, just delete that from the past, okay? It didn't happen.
Punch the wall, punch the wall. Oh, you blew it up!
Oh my gosh, yes! That's progress, right?
That's it. There's no more laser there. No, that's not actual progress, but that's just now that you know how that laser goes away.
Yeah. By the way, about 90% of the things that we have today, never mind. That's probably a false statistic. I love to make up statistics. Everybody trusts you as soon as you say a number. Ha, 5. Now you're all mine.
Word today do not mean the same that they made once upon a time.
Yeah.
Not all words. There are some who still hold power, but keep in mind that villain used to be used to refer to poor people.
Oh, really?
Words, yeah. Villain meant poor person. Words change. Keep in mind, though, that
so
you don't get
Mom.
to dictate. You individually don't get to dictate what they mean. Collectively, we do. So
Yeah.
some words don't change. Some words do.
And you know, sayings can change in order to be better. And a lot of them have changed for the better. And it's good to acknowledge that, you know, things had problematic past, but that doesn't determine the past shouldn't be the thing that completely determines the present.
My point in this rant is go ahead and catch the tiger by the toe, but don't catch the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. I mean,
you know?
Nope. We're ending it there.
You're done.
We're ending it
So we're
there.
done.
Because I was gonna make a joke and I realized that
you
even
gotta
joking
learn how
about
to
it would
stop,
not be
buddy.
okay. I did.
You gotta learn those lines.
I did.
All right, Polk, are you gonna try to just teleport through the wall? Because if you do, fantastic. That's some good progress. Go ahead and do it. Just warp through that. Congratulations, you found a little hidden spot here.
For everybody watching, if you do like being grabbed by the toe, I give you permission.
No, Polk, do anything. Don't just sit there. Polk, I can't tell you that you're not soft locked.
Yeah, you can.
You're not.
Oh,
You're just in its secret area.
Yeah, in general, I think it is. Generally, we allow people to ask if they're soft locked.
Whoa!
But
Polk just got zapped through the laser. That's progress. This is Polk. Just choose your character and move forward. Just stop questioning things. Just choose your character and move forward. Congratulations, Polk6rande has stolen the lead. 49 minutes in due to a bad teleport.
yeah, I would say that as long as we treat the rest of the match consistently, and if Smebelbear gets into a situation where it feels like a soft lock, we tell them that they are fine. That is completely okay. I mean, both of the players struggled with the pit early on, and Polk struggled with it a lot more. Smebelbear managed to get out earlier.
Chiron, do you not even know who this is that you're talking to right now? It's me. Shouting is all I do. Congratulations, Paul.
True.
You have stolen. You have absolutely stolen the lead. You don't deserve it. I'm going to say that right here, outright. You didn't earn that. You stole that, and it's fantastic.
I mean, stealing is a type of earning, right? I mean, you don't just, like, go and, you know, be like, oh, I stole this, and everyone's like, okay, no, you gotta keep it secret. You gotta have a plan. yeah, if you're doing a heist, you gotta think, do I need hostages?
Bevel, you just gotta get a good jump.
And how do I keep the hostages happy? You know, do I bring extra crackers? Maybe peanut butter and crackers? Yeah. It's important.
Bevel asking, am I soft locked? You just gotta jump. You just gotta try jumping twice. Yeah, but it has a double jump. You gotta figure that out, Smevel. I can't save you from not figuring out you don't have you have a double jump though.
You did give them the manual, right?
No.
Oh. Actually, yeah. If you bring chicken and a biscuit crackers, your heist will go completely smooth. The hostages will love you. Okay, they might even donate, like, their wallets without you even asking. I mean, probably because of the guns, but
just did a double jump.
Heck, if
figure it out. You gotta match it early.
If I were in a heist, I'd just, like, if I were a hostage, I'd pull out my wallet, like, ASAP. I'm like, I'm on your side. Tell me what to do, okay? Want me to dance? I'll dance.
You do his double jump earlier than that.
It's complicated.
Aww.
But yeah, I'm glad that you were able to let Smebblebear know. Smebblebear did ask about the soft lock, and that is something completely okay for us to tell them that they are not soft locked. However,
yeah, we told
this game is
that
BS.
it was not soft locked, and told Smebble they're not soft locked. So
yeah, we're doing our best to keep that consistent.
Part of me was hoping to see the next stage, but you know, I just don't think it's happening. I'm so mad at you and Corn Dad still though. I was originally signed up at the 2 p.m. slot, and then they were like, well, we don't have other GMs. You know what? I'm mad at other GMs. Dear other GMs, you denied me the opportunity to give this game to Alpha 5. It's all I wanted in life was to just destroy Alpha with a game, and you...
Yeah. Now, we are pretty close to the end of the match. Smebblebear currently trying to...
double jump.
How do you double jump?
Just double jump him. Just press the button twice. Just jump and then jump again. Do you think I'm nice enough to give them a manual or a paste spin or something like that? I run Mystery Tournament where I have to do all these considerations. This is not Mystery Tournament. This is Kuso6rande. This is where I just let people suffer. They got it. I had to figure it out. They can figure it out. You think I went and looked at a manual? Okay, no, I didn't. All right. I didn't look at the manual. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have actually saved some problems, but I didn't. So they don't get what I don't get.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of preparation for
Fireball.
the next game, so feel free to keep yelling like usual.
Sorry, Fireball. I was denied giving PS2 to people, so I can't solve the needs more Sokoban problem. Because boy, do I absolutely have a terrible Sokoban game that I can give to people. That's for sure. I don't know why I was saying Sokoban. Somebody spare me from my life. 5 minutes remaining. Wow. Somebody spare me from just me in general. Like, can we just like get rid of this whole thing and just start anew? It'd be really cool.
No, never.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
Get rid of you.
I just
you
mean
are stuck
like
here forever.
Excuse me. I'm stuck here for 5 minutes. Thank you. I know exactly how long I'm stuck places. It's part of my
I can glitch Discord so that you can't leave the. You can't leave. I use glitches.
No, you can't.
Exploits.
No, you
hack.
Can
I hack?
Are you 13 pro or 31?
I'm not either of those, actually.
Wait, I think I'm older than you. No, I think you might be older than me, yeah. How old are you, bro?
36.
Oh, you're older than me.
Yeah, youngin.
That's right.
Mr. Baby.
Did you notice? Did you notice that I hacked you?
I
know how old you are now. I know how old you are now. That's because I hacked you.
That's literally not a hack. That is you asking me a question.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? It's called the most basic and convenient hack and security exploit that can ever be used. Social engineering.
It's called communication.
You got hacked. You got hacked.
It's called
See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Someone 3255 also saying social engineering, social engineering, social engineered, which is a security breach, which might as well be a hack sort. So you know what?
I have no security. You can't breach security if I don't have it.
You got hacked. That's how your password gets lost. You just tell somebody your password.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know how else you get a password? You know how else your password gets lost?
How?
By having a really ironic password. One time my password was, I'll never forget my password.
Okay, well that's it. I'm gonna remove all security so nobody can break through my security. That's how you win. Can't get hacked if there's nothing to hack.
No, bro, you don't understand. One time I made the mistake of making my password, quote, I'll never forget my password.
Did you forget it?
I had to change it because I forgot it.
I love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Getting rid of all security. We're getting rid of the locks on my doors, okay? Actually, we're getting rid of the doors because doors are a form of security. What else?
Your self-esteem?
My self-esteem? That's already gone to begin with. JK, I like myself.
Your husband.
My husband?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like if I need to protect some things.
No, but you having a husband means that you're secure in your sexuality.
I'm not getting rid of him. That's dumb.
Then I guess you better keep those locks and passwords, buddy.
No, I could still be insecure. How about, what if I talk about how hot, like, Lady Gaga is, huh? Then suddenly
that's
insecure.
just normal conversation. No, that's just everybody conversation. Excuse me? No, incorrect, bro. You are absolutely capable of being 100% secure in whatever sexuality you are and saying that another person that does not define your sexuality is hot. That is simply a norm and the case. Lady Gaga is factually hot, gay or not.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with security. What if I talk about, like, Rosie O'Donnell being hot?
Then
that would be getting rid of security.
I'm going to be polite and drop this joke immediately and not go anywhere with it.
Okay. That's probably for the best. Oh, Polk? Good zips.
We're trying. Oh, you didn't quite get there.
This is just so uncontrollable. Rosie O'Donnell is charming. I would completely agree with that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize to the world. I definitely mistook Rosie O'Donnell for Roseanne for a moment.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Oh, blasphemous roar.
I may have forgotten who's who.
Well, whatever. Time's up. We're done.
Well, I had nothing nice to say for a moment, okay?
That's time.
I was gonna say something mean, and then I was like, I'm not gonna say something mean because I got them mixed up, and there was a reason for that. I was just like, we have to stop this here before I make a jerk out of myself.
Let's just go ahead and say that this is the worst commentary we have had all day.
Oh God, it's awful. But that's okay because this might be the worst game we've had all day.
I will say it's okay if you're insecure. We love you anyway.
Yeah, dear everybody, my point of that rant was you're fine.
I guess that was, I don't know what the point was, but let's try to talk to the people who played this game. Let me invite them in. How do you think they did?
Oh, terribly. But it's okay, because the game is terrible, so they matched the game perfectly.
Oh, it was bad. Hello there, Polk. Welcome on in.
Hi.
And it looks like Smebble Bear is here as well. Hello to you. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting a lot of sounds from Polk. Smebble Bear, do you want to make any sounds?
I think I'm hearing some groaning.
I think I want to hear the sound.
You know what?
There's a part in that song where it sounds like the Grinch. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that, but I can imagine. Like, which part of the Grinch?
For now.
Like, I've recently played a Grinch video game, and now I'm very curious.
So I'm
it's a
excited to
secret.
tell you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm excited to tell you how you performed, because this was a fun match. Smebble, do you remember how you got to, at like the 10 to 20 minute mark, a blue laser and died to it,
Yeah.
and then never reached that point again?
Uh-huh.
That was right before the boss fight.
Oh.
Polk, you know how you managed to fall down in a pit, fly up over the laser, and then not die to the blue laser and therefore find yourself in a boss fight?
Yep.
You stole that match at the 40-minute mark. You did not deserve that win. You did not earn that win. You accidentally a pit, survived the laser, and stole that match. Trevor, you did good. You actually figured out how to play the game, except for one problem stopped you. You didn't figure out how to do Gambit's double jump.
Do you have the double jump because of spin?
Yeah, that was.
It was a slight higher if I hit the jump at the right moment.
You actually have to double jump almost immediately. You have to jump, and hold the second jump when you do it in order to get enough height. That's how you get out of that pit at the start that you both got stuck in for like 10 minutes. It's the Polk Kitsune Memorial Pit. Because you got out of there a lot earlier through teleporting with Nightcrawler, but Polk was in there for the first, you hit the blue laser before Polk was starting to reliably get out of the pit.
That game controls so horribly. The hit detection is just so bad. The way you control the teleportation, physics doesn't answer properly to that.
This area, you were actually in a hidden location when you thought you were soft locked.
What?
Yeah, you were in one of the foreground objects. Nightcrawler can't actually teleport into anything that he can't actually teleport into. Smebble's gone. I'm so sorry, Smebble.
Oh no, Smebble.
Oh no, it's back in general. I can't drag him in.
I can drag him in. Okay, Smebble's back.
We were afraid we scared you out, but I realize now you're probably trying to fix your Discord there.
Yeah. I am stunned, but that wasn't. I didn't rage quit the chat room.
Yeah, thank you for not rage quitting.
I don't blame you.
Honestly, yeah, this match was shockingly close, despite how much progress nobody made through most of it. But
really
this game
hoping
is
it came
just
down to
so
whoever figured
rude.
out. Like, I was really hoping it came down to whoever figured out how to hit Ahab first. But it
So how are you
didn't.
supposed to get past the blue?
You had finally done it right. You were supposed to destroy all the little capsules in the area.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Or you could just damage boost through it. Like, Polk teleported. So, Polk, when we asked if when Polk thought they might have been soft locked, they had teleported beyond that double laser and gone into the little area that's beneath that and got stuck a little bit. And had to teleport and had to wait for Nightcrawler to get enough energy to teleport out conveniently. But there was a path down there you could have gone through because it gave you extra health.
That moment when I said it was soft lock, I thought I had somehow broken the physics. got into a place I shouldn't have been that was outside of bounds, and all I had just had to wait at that point. Yeah, I said, no, I'm not resetting right now. I've still got some energy, still got some time. I'm gonna try again.
I was actually like, I don't know, but I can't tell them that they're soft locking. Bro's like, yeah, you can. I'm like, oh, I guess I should probably tell them that you're fine.
In general, we do want people to know when the game is legit a soft lock, rather than wasting time being stuck in a wall that they can't get out of, which it's happened in some games. But no, that was a hidden area.
that was why I was really sad when Smebble was like, is this a soft lock? I'm like, no, but I can't tell you there's a double jump.
Well, I was trying to switch back to Nightcrawler, but it wasn't letting me switch characters. I don't know why.
You only get to swap twice per stage.
Yeah, found that out. Which is why at the start, by the final bit, I started with Cyclops to increase energy at the beginning, switch to Nightcrawler when I needed teleport, then switch back to Gambit later on when he was the better character of the four.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally I'd try to be a little bit positive, and I'd be like, you both did an amazing job, and you both did well, and it was a really good race. That Hulk totally, just managed to barely come ahead. But really, the game was terrible, very, very awful. I can't do very well in it either, so we're all terrible here together. The game was bad, we did bad. Hulk, you stalled this. There was no win.
Smuggle Man, part of me is sorry to have stolen it like that here through teleportation, literally like this here, but the game was horrible to both of us.
Yeah.
There's no winners here.
I had a mind to kill Nightcrawler in this, and I should have.
Nightcrawler is the one thing that made it somewhat enjoyable. Nightcrawler.
Yep, somehow.
So, yeah, Smebble there, I would say that based off of all that I saw today, it definitely isn't your gameplay that caused you to lose the match. It is that this game is a total pile of butts. And with all the farting music in it.
Smebble, you 100% played the game much better overall. You did good.
Yeah. So we do have to ask you, though, if you have any last words to put on your tombstone.
Just right. This time the game failed me.
This time the game failed me. Yeah, it did. It absolutely did. Yeah. So, Smebble Bear, be sure to hit me up later on for any prizes. I believe $10 worth of Steam games if you have any that you would like. And The Wicker Man starring Nicolas Cage. I would be happy to send those over to you.
You might even get them within some time between now and never.
I've gotten some of the prizes out. Some of them.
I still never got my Twisted Pear.
Yeah.
I want my Twisted Pear.
Well, we're going to go ahead and leave the commentary on that note. Thank you so much, Polk.
Thank you.
Why is my video now... Why is YouTube switching to a Twilight review? A review of Twilight... I don't know. It should be on my music playlist, but apparently Twilight is more important. What the freaking crap? Okay, we're calling it. Thank you so much for playing today, Polk and Smebble Bear. I'll see you all later.
Later.
All right,
Bye-bye
see you,
now.
Blasphemous Roar.
My pleasure. My sick, twisted, very evil pleasure.
What the freaking crap? Why a Twilight review? Why? I mean, we were talking about vampires earlier, and you know what? Vampires are real. I'm a vampire. Actually, no, I just have anemia. Well, everybody, this has been a blast so far. We've got one more match today. I'm going to run a quick ad as I make sure that setup is good, and we will be right back. Also, for those who are wondering, Twilight is, in fact, because of Utah. Yes, somebody who went to school in Utah, specifically BYU, Stephanie Meyer, is the author of Twilight. Just so you know. And guess what? She got an English degree from BYU. So, yeah, there's that. Which is why they should be have accreditation revoked. I mean, there are plenty of other reasons, but we can go ahead and blame Twilight.